Welcome to episode 11 of my Cars for the PS2 playthrough. If you have been following along with this series, it has been so much fun. I actually filmed this video last week and lost everything immediately. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to replay the events that I did in that video. I won all of them. I finished in first place in all 3 races, but we're going to replay them so that I can experience it with you guys. And then in the next episode, we'll pick up from there. So first up on the docket today, we have Sally's Wheel Well Sprint. Just a friendly one-on-one competition. Little, you know what I mean? Little alone time with Sally never hurt. So we're going to get right into that right now. All right, here we go. Me and Sally off for a little drive. This is actually a really fun race. This is a new location that unlocks with this race. You might recognize some landmarks here in just a few minutes. Also, if you notice in the bottom right corner, we have a full boost tank now. Now, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, so I thought this was gonna be a chill race with Sally and just spend some time with her, but apparently she's trying to kill us to win this race. As I was trying to say, okay, well, I'm gonna wait again because here's one of those landmarks that you guys might recognize.
Wow.
The beautiful waterfall. It's amazing. Spending some time with Sally through the trees, all that good stuff. This is a beautiful part of this game. And look at us. Just look at us, man. Nice one-on-one time with Sally. I'm not gonna try and wreck her back. We're just gonna try and win the race. That's all that matters. So as I've been trying to say, in the bottom right hand corner, you will notice that I have a full boost tank now. Now, I'm not gonna take advantage of that in this race because it was actually the last race that I did in the video that I filmed last week. I'll explain more on that later. But back to this race, we have a 6-second lead on Sally right now. So what I thought was gonna be a nice drive with Sally just has turned into complete... Okay, I was not paying attention whatsoever. That 6-second lead is now... Oh, dang, girl. I see you, Sally. That's how you like to play, huh? All right, we're gonna take this shortcut right here. Oh my gosh, Sally. Dude, did she go to space? She spent more time in space than Katy Perry did. Okay, here we go. We got the finish line right here. 2-second lead. That's a fun race right there. I really like that one. I wish it was a little bit closer, but hey, it is what it is. You know Sally's a dove. She's awesome. We love Sally. So that was race 1. That unlocked this location for us to be able to go to anytime that we wanted, and it also unlocked more events. So we're gonna get into race number 2 that I did in the last video. And so that race is Tailfin Pass Circuit. This is a race with some of the Long Island New Yorkers that we had a race with in a previous episode, as well as the old heads who think they're the best thing on earth. So we're gonna get into this one. This is a really crazy track. It's like literally like a 30-second lap time. It's the fastest race in this entire game. The graphics look so good with this game. The freaking graphic designers crushed it. But yes, like I said, this is the shortest race in the game. So if you mess up, you better hope that you got time to make up for it. Tight little corner right here, which I didn't do very well at. Then you got this right here. I'm gonna do about a quarter boost right here. Almost clear that. And then literally we just drive around this rock right here, this giant rock, go through these S curves. You can cut these some, and look at that, there's the finish line. This is exactly where we started. So that's a 38, a little slow because we weren't up to full speed. Power slide through there. We're gonna do about a half boost right here to see if we can clear this thing. Oh my goodness gracious, absolutely beautiful. We got a 2-second lead right now, looking pretty good. Through the leaf pile, through here. Let's hit another boost. A 32 that time. Pretty dang good, man. That is a fast lap. Oh yeah, Lightning McQueen, the GOAT, baby. Oh my gosh, now we got a freaking almost a 15-second lead. What in the world happened? All right, we're gonna boost through here like a half boost. Almost a sub 30 right there. 31:06, not bad. That is the shortest race in the game. Literally, holy cow. 141.96 to a 201. Fletcher in second place. El Guapo, Sonny, Vince rounding out the order there. Now we're going to move into race 3. I think you guys are really going to like this. Unfortunately, I'm going to try and see if I can find the cutscene for this. If not, you can go find it somewhere, I'm sure. But third race is pretty sick. Let's get right to it. This is the Delinquent Road Hazards. This is a race with Wingo, Boost, and all the gang. They are not a fan of Lightning McQueen, apparently. So, oh my gosh, what is this camera angle? Okay. I don't know what just happened with the camera right there. We're gonna reset that. Actually kind of like the long angle of that. But for how short the last race was, this one makes up for it. This is one of the longer races in the game so far. Obviously, I won this race in the video that got messed up. We took one from Boost himself, so we have one of Boost's boosts in Lightning McQueen now. But yeah, as you can see, this race is nothing but turns, twists, corners, all that good stuff. Eventually you go right here into this Minecraft situation. We got mine carts, we got zombies. No, I'm just kidding, not all that. But this is like an old mine shaft kind of situation. Big corners through here, and then there's some shortcuts that you can find. There's jumps where you can drive on the train tracks. I don't know how all this part works yet. I missed a shortcut. All the lead that we had is just gone now. Sorry, we're building it back up. Back to 3.5 seconds here. But yeah, all this part, there's like little shortcuts, jumps, all that sort of stuff to go to higher levels and that sort of stuff. I'm not really worried about it. I'm gonna keep going at my pace right here. That is lap 1. That was a sub 2 lap time right there.
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
Okay, I don't know what happened right there. I'm not gonna lie. We got sideways and just started riding the wall, apparently. That was crazy. Ooh, buddy, that's fun. It kind of sucks because Wingo and Boost and all those guys, like, I thought maybe we'd be homies with them, but no, they were not a fan of Lightning McQueen showing up to this area. That is for sure. They basically said this isn't over when I won this race the first time, so I don't know what that means. Apparently, they're going to be showing up again later at some point. I'm all for it, man. Hey, if you going against Lightning McQueen, if you got bad things to say about Lightning, bring it on. Much smoother through here this time. Up through here, hit this little jump, the finish line shows up. Lap 2 in the books, 152 that time. Nice lap right there. This part, we're on 2 wheels again. Awesome. We have a 20-second lead right now. We are cruising. It obviously helps a little bit that I kind of know this track again after playing it last week, because everything in this playthrough up to this point was basically reliving it for the first time after playing it as a kid all those years ago. This time I'm familiar with kind of how the track layouts are and stuff like that, so it does help me a little bit. I apologize if it's not quite as fun of a video as normal, or as long as a video as normal, but I wanted to live this part out with you guys since the video got messed up last week. Wanted you to see these events, how the story kind of unfolds, what you unlock, that sort of stuff. And then, like I said, in the next episode we will get back to new events and all that good stuff. I'm gonna try and stretch this out to a full 20 episodes if I can. We have about 103 trophies to go. On average, we usually get anywhere from 15 to 20 per episode, but I got some other ideas in mind, and anything that you guys want to see from this playthrough, let me know in a comment below. But here we go. We're gonna boost off the jump. Here we go. 149 on that lap time. Let's go. 540 total to a 617 from Boost. DJ coming in third, Wingo in fourth, and Snot Ride way behind in fifth place. Poor Snot Ride. He always seems to struggle with these races, man. And so with winning these events in the last episode, we unlocked Monster Truck Mayhem and Chicks Challenge. Those are the 2 races that we have not done yet. Those both sound pretty insane. Chicks Challenge is going to be dope because I'm assuming it's probably going to to be a 1v1 versus chick. And then the monster truck mayhem is exactly what it sounds like. It is going to be absolute mayhem. So we will get into those in the next episode. Like I said, I apologize for this being a short episode, but I wanted you guys to see the races that I did in the video where the file got messed up. So thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys have still been enjoying this playthrough. It has been a ton of fun. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and there's a full playlist of this playthrough where you can catch up on anything that you have missed. And thank you once again for the support. It means the world to me. I am posting a video every single day, as well as 2 shorts, TikToks, and Reels every single day, streaming on Twitch anywhere from 5 to 7 times a week sometimes. So if you want to check that out, that'll be linked down below as well. We would love to have you be a part of the community, and any support that you can show me means the world to me. I am putting in so much time and effort into the content. So yeah, anything that you can do to help support means a lot. It really does. But that is it. Here is a camera in a case that I am debating on whether or not I'm gonna keep or if I'm gonna sell it. I think I'm gonna end up having to sell it because money is tight. But yeah, here's a camera. I don't know why I showed you that. Okay, God bless you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.